Hello, I'm just making my coffee. I'll be 2 seconds. It's all right, we won't rerun the intro again. Honey. I wish we had a camera in the kitchen. We could transition to like coffee cam or something. That'd be nice. Milk. Glug, 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 glug. I literally just made 2 chicken, cheese, and mayo rice cakes, and as soon as I sat down, I was just like, "Damn, you totally screwed this up." The timing is terrible, son. Oh, oh, there we go. Oh, I've not even got my pajamas on. Oh, this is a catastrophe. Pajamas, excellent. Oh, there we go. Pajama ski incoming. Right. Okie dokie. Oh, hi. Hello. We'll start the stream there. We can trim that off after. It's fine. Right. Do I have everything? Oh, a hat. How's everyone doing? Hey, Carl, Kerry, Andrea, Nick, Moosh, Raquel. We got everyone today. We got all the greenies, all the greenies in the chat. And Kerry, did I say Kerry? Oh, I don't know. We'll say Kerry twice. My goodness, my eyesight is terrible. I can't see anything. Right. Stylus, you working? Oh, baby. Lena J, hello. Coffee indeed. Coda Phoenix, what's up? The sky. Hope I don't have to be lurking today. Oh, me too, Nick. But do feel free to lurk if you need to. Right. Okay, so for anyone who is new, if you're not new, you've probably seen this a million times now, and you're like, oh my goodness, we're doing this again. Yes, we are. If you are new, this is effectively me trying to nail down and brand myself. I've not done this Verdanski like properly ever. And it needs to happen. So this has been a really fun process. Lots of backwards and forwards. I think this is where we finished on the last stream. We got some graphics, kind of got a style coming through. Nice illustrative style. I think I'm going to go back to box art. I was trying something where, yeah, I did kind of like this. I'll just show you what I was kind of trying. So I feel like when I posted this in the Discord, there were some pretty mixed opinions. So it was trying to like represent the different courses. There's 2 for Photoshop, 2 for Illustrator. Represent them in a more illustrative graphic way rather than just having like box art, if you like. And I think a lot of people were kind of more favoring the physical box art stuff, even though it's an online course and there is some element of that doesn't make sense. A lot of teachers online do it, and so I just kind of followed that trend, if you like. And I don't know. It's one of those things that I really don't want to screw it up and get wrong. So that as you can see, there's a few different illustrative versions. I did quite like this one here. Maybe it needs some color, and then you've got the sort of more traditional box art thing there. So, you know, if you're seeing this for the first time, honestly, please feel free to weigh in. Of course, link. I've not even pinned it yet. There is a link to my Illustrator courses linked below the stream, but let me pin one to the top of the chat as well. We are going to be doing a lot of Illustrator today, but we're also, actually, we might do some Photoshop as well, and we're also going to be doing a bit of Framer, because that is the platform that I'm now using to build my site. Flipping brilliant. Cannot say enough good things about Framer. To the point where it will probably get annoying. So apologies in advance. Hey, Kaya! Kaya! Right. So this was actually kind of, as I mentioned, this has been a very back and forth process, defining the style guide effectively, excuse me, colors, type, all this stuff, graphics, illustrative style, blah, blah, blah. And actually then putting it into practice, it ended up kind of evolving into something that I didn't quite expect, but I really do like. And it's this back and forth process of like, okay, this works, this doesn't. You know, use the logo in this way, but maybe not that way. Some colors that I did quite like and that do look very nice as a palette, they just don't really fit. They don't really fit into any of this. I have tried using it, and maybe I can find somewhere to crowbar it in, but I don't know. It just, you know, you got the white, almost black, and the orange. They're fine. Everything else, like this color here, just, I don't know, it doesn't seem to fit. And then of course it's translating it into Framer. So where is it? Where are you, Framer? Framer's hiding somewhere. There you are. So I've got my site template already, and I started doing this morning actually. It was so easy, because Framer is just amazing. Yeah, getting the pixel font in there, which is I really like that now. It's grown on me even more. So for small text, links is the pixel font. You've got the Montserrat, which is just nice, strong, clear, confident, and bold. Lowercase, so it's not too shouty. Uppercase. I do love me an uppercase bit of type, but lowercase is a bit more like approachable, a bit more friendly. Rather than, I help aspiring designers confidently design like a pro. we don't want to yell at potential students. Draw now. This is going to be a video. So that's just going to be quite literally me talking to the camera. Hi, I'm Dan. This is what I do. You know, introduction. Some of the brands that I've worked with. That's like a scrolling kind of ticker. This section here looks a bit different. You know, it was more kind of just seeing how some of these elements would look rather than this is exactly what the design will be. Like this hero section. And then the video will kind of just be a bit more explanative. Explanatory. Explanative. Is that a word? I've got no idea. Christino. That is a beautiful language. I can't read it, unfortunately. The only word in there I can read is Dan and videos. We'll assume it's complimentary. Thank you very much. And these are the main kind of offerings that I have. So it's courses, one-to-one coaching, or community. That's kind of, so anyone landing on the site, that's almost where I'd like the ideal person to go. Unless they want to work with me, which that link needs to change, doesn't it? To work with me. In fact, I think I was going to lean, yeah, I'm going to lean down the nav bar. And contact. I'm getting rid of that. We're going to jiggle this around. Logo designs. Work with me. And if you're thinking about Framer or you've literally just got started with it, I mean, look at that. It's so much clearer and easier. When someone lands on it, it's just 1, 2, 3, you know, rather than giving too many options. But if you are getting started with Framer for the first time, you don't have to learn Framer in its entirety and build a website from scratch. Like, I really wouldn't recommend that. what I would recommend doing is finding either a free or a paid Framer template. There's some amazing ones out there. Seriously, the Framer marketplace, they've got some great ones. This is a paid one because I'm very particular, so I wanted to find a template that had a breadth of different assets and had enough flexibility. So I was like, you know what, this is the perfect template for me. I'm going to shell out a little bit of money. It was relatively inexpensive though, considering it's going to power my entire site. And it comes with, it's fully kind of CMS, which is like a content management system, all baked into it. You know, you've got styles, colors, everything, and then you've got loads of different page presets. Excuse me. That's a chicken rice cake, probably stuck in my throat. Where have you gone? Yeah, so different pages. You've got desktop, tablet, mobile, and you get to see them all together, which is great because as you're designing one, you get to see how those changes impact the mobile version, which is just flipping brilliant, really. So I can just grab any section on one of these pages and then plonk it onto another page. So this is kind of the main, you know, boom, 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 go here, here, or here. And then we've got some testimonials from students, a few accolades, and that's the old one, so that's probably going to go. So this will become the new homepage, and then it's still got the dark and the light mode as well. So I think it's probably going to be light by default. So it kind of leans into the palette that I'm really using a lot across everything else, like socials and everything. But I'll keep the dark mode version as well. So if people want to switch to dark mode, which is a bit nicer sometimes, it still looks pretty good. And at least there is that option. But yeah, install a Framer template and just get to grips with the basics. Framer University. This is the guy. I think he does some like full course, like really long videos. And I watched one of his. It was probably about 90 minutes. I think I got an hour and 10 into it, quite far. And it just taught me enough about how to set up parts of a page, how to work with width, height, nesting, and like having stacks. You kind of need to know this stuff really to be able to stack content vertically or horizontally. Once you've got an understanding of just the basics of how to set up like a hero section and how stacking works and a few other bits, suddenly being able to go into like a full-on pre-built template and make changes rather than trying to set up yourself from scratch is so much easier. I'm making a miracle happen. I'm cleaning my desk. Amazing. Nice. One step at a time. Yeah, got to do a before and after picture. 100%. Explanative is in fact a word. Excellent. For templates for Framer, just I think Framer's marketplace. I'm sure you can get them elsewhere. I've been on the fence about Framer for a while now. Okay, Curtis, allow me to politely and lovingly give you a little push off the fence. I had my whole site on Webflow for years just because it was very similar. I wish I had an affiliate link. I don't. I need to get one set up. My friend told me about Framer Webflow years ago, and it was like, oh my God, you can build your own website with no code and like have it pixel perfect, and I could obsess over the details without needing a developer. This is amazing. And so I was using that for years. And in the last year, I've launched 4 new courses, and they all need sales pages, and they all need trailers, and they all need all this stuff on the site. And so I went through with my site on Webflow and rebuilt the whole thing the site. I think I got a new template, rebuilt all the pages, set the whole thing up, finished it, and then it was like, what was it, a week or two later, and I finally dipped my pinky into Framer, and within 24 hours I had basically scrapped my old site, installed a template, and was rebuilding it in Framer. It was that good. So the platform that I've been on for years, I've just rebuilt my entire site and all my sales pages and everything. And then within, what was it, a week or two, just had to go at Framer and was like, this is amazing. And then scrapped it all and rebuilt it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being crazy, but like, honestly, it just makes it easier for me to edit and to work with. This is very Figma-like, you just got your layers down here, your pages, and then your properties over here. Even doing animations and stuff is a lot easier. So it's kind of, you have to learn a little bit about it in the short term, but in the long term, for me to make changes and update things on my site is so easy. Yes, right, Paul, I was looking this up. Literally about half an hour before the stream. So for me, you can add code to the site, but if you've got a theme switcher, which is an actual, I think, a component within Framer, you can click on the theme switcher. So in this case, it's the moon here, and it will change to a sun, and you could just choose. So you can go with whatever their system is on their computer or their phone, or you can choose what the default is going to be. There's just so much stuff in Framer that makes total sense. Like, there's so many times when I've just gone to do something and I've thought, I hope it's going to do that. I hope it will behave like, oh my God, it does. It's so easy. Oh yeah, I would honestly, Nick, if you're thinking of getting a website set up, this is the way to go. If anyone is, I know, Paul, you're in the process of it, aren't you? Yep. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is great. I feel so understood, Paul. So yeah, the fit and the fill does confuse the heck out of me a little bit as well. What I usually have to end up doing is I'll click on the thing and then I'll do fit, no, fill, no, fixed, and I do have to fiddle around. That's probably the main thing, the only real thing that I kind of get a bit stumped on sometimes. And especially when something's like a pre-built thing. Someone else has built the template in a way that they understand. But yeah, usually just flicking between fit, fill, and fixed and changing the values it's not too bad. Or what you can do, excuse me, is you can take a screenshot and upload it to ChatGPT and say, I'm trying to do this. Can you help me? And it can sometimes help. Oh, is Poppy there? Oh, she is. Oh, hello. She's alive. She's awake. She's not very well. She's really poorly, bless her. She can't speak. Yeah, and Curtis, a few other people were all saying to me to get on Framer in the community, and it was very much like, oh, that does sound cool. I'll check it out at some point. It took me months. When I finally did check it out, it was like, okay, wow, I see what they were saying. This is perfect. I was thinking of trying Framer myself. I'm a super beginner graphic designer and was looking for a place to showcase my portfolio. Yep, Framer is the one to do it. Unless you want something even easier, which would be like, just like Behance, or I've not used Adobe Portfolio, but I'm sure it can't be too dissimilar. If you didn't want to go the whole like, a website and a domain name and a hosting and all that stuff, there's obviously free alternatives out there. But if you did want to set up a site, Yeah, I can't recommend Framer enough, especially for designers. It's very, very good for designers. I know someone was saying that the code isn't the cleanest or whatever the other day, and I honestly I can't attest to that because I'm not a developer. I'm not techie like that. But just as a designer, the experience for me working with it is fantastic. Hey, Mike. Yeah, I can't remember. Mike, remind me. Do you use Framer or do you like Framer? Oh yeah, I'm stuck in WordPress land. I mean, I've heard WordPress is good, like, and it's so widely used that I'm, from what I hear, there's just loads of plugins, loads of support for it. Um, I remember trying to use it years ago, and I got so confused. I just could not get to grips with it. There was like I think I was doing a bit of HTML at the time, and there was like a page file type. It was a dot something, and I was like, what the heck is that? I can't even remember what it was. Layout is like coming home very tired, and the house is impeccably clean, and everything smells nice and organized. No, I've not used the Figma to frame a plugin personally. I don't use Figma a lot. It's one of those things. I built most of my career around web and UI design, but because I don't really do web projects or that sort of stuff for clients anymore, it's just logo now, logos and branding. I have no reason to use Figma, which is a shame because it's again that's good software and I like web stuff, but I just don't really have a reason to, focusing on the educational side of stuff. I use Framer, just launched another site on it last week. Okay, cool. Have you got your own site, Mike? Like your own like portfolio or Webflow versus Framer? Yeah. And there's probably loads of things that I don't know about Webflow and Framer, but I just know that one is a far superior experience for me as a graphic designer and a non-techie person and someone who appreciates clean, simple UI and who just, I can get a lot done very easily. Oh, there's just so much stuff in this. There's been so many times where I don't know if something's going to work a certain way, and then I go and it does. It's just very intuitive. If you think that you might be able to do it, you usually find that you can. Even just a really quick example, just changing one word here. In Webflow, I'd have to go and click a span thing and then create a separate class and blah, blah, blah. All this stuff that is fine, but I don't know or care about any of that. I just want to change the damn font. I'm not a techie person. And all you do here is just select the text. You change it. Like that. And maybe it creates a new class. Maybe it does some clever stuff behind the scenes. I don't know, and I don't care. I just want to change the font. That's something I did for the first time earlier. So yeah, and it lets me kind of have this pixel font in there as well, which I kind of like. Elementor is quite good. Ooh, okay. Ooh, yeah, too many plugins. That sounds like a bit of a headache. ChatGPT is so good, isn't it? Hey, Sebastian from Chile. Oh my god, I used to call that country Chile till I was in my like mid-20s. And I said it to someone on a night out and they just looked at me like I was an idiot. They were like, "I'm sorry, say that again." Chile. So stupid. If there was ever a time where I felt like an absolute idiot. It was fine. She was a friend, so she just laughed at me. Just laughed at me and gave me abuse. She's Scottish as well, so she was funny, very feisty. Wouldn't hesitate to punch you in the arm. Okay, what are we doing here then? What are we doing? Price color. All right. Oops. We might need some graphics for these actually, because I have no idea who this lady is in the desert or whatever she's doing. Right. Price. Free. This is another great thing about this is the CMS that's built into this template. Because if I've got 4 courses and I've got 4 sales pages, I don't want to update one sales page and then have to do that all again for all the others. That's just a waste of time. So what you can do is set up a template page. So this is like the sales page template for a course, and then you can just switch between the different ones. Super simple, and it just loads in the relevant content. So when you want to then add a new product or a new course or whatever it is, you effectively have to just fill out a form here. It's just, so you don't have to mess around with the design. They all use the same design, but you set it up in a way where you just basically fill out a form, write all the text, add the images, add the pricing, the modules, all this stuff. And then it just generates a page. So when I come to updating this page, which I might do today actually, with the new style, I've only got to update one template, and then that's just going to get pushed out to all the different sales pages. What are the cons you've experienced with Framer? Cons, me personally, none. The one thing that comes to mind is it doesn't have like native e-commerce support. So but there are things you can plug into it. So it's not like, oh no, that's the end of it. Webflow does have e-commerce support built in, but I don't do that anyway. Like if you choose to click enroll on one of my courses, it links out to my course platform where the checkout is anyway. So that's not a problem for me. But if you do have like an online store or e-commerce functionality, you might want to check out the options that plug in. I think maybe, is it Lemon Squeezy? There's a few of them like that will kind of plug into Webflow, I'm getting confused now, into Framer. But yeah, I'm afraid so, Moosh. Are you surprised though? Really? Oh yeah, the wireframer. Is it like an AI thing, isn't it? Yeah, the wireframer, that's it. You can describe the sort of page you want, and then it will build you that kind of bare bones layout. I've used it a little bit, yeah. I kind of don't really need it with the whole template, but I did do it for something. I've forgotten what it was. And it was like, oh, this is cool. Even if you just want to see how a section is built. So you could say, oh, I want to create a gallery with a title, subtitle, and 6 images. Let it build that and then see how it's structured them. And then you can take that over to your site. Oh, Moosh. Yeah, she would. Yeah, her name was Rosemary. But we always used to call her Rue. And it would if she was here now, she would just be giving me constant abuse. It would just be a stream of shit headed my way. You'd love her. We've learned WordPress in my course, and it can be Ricky. Ricky. I'm thinking Trailer Park Boys again now. I would love to just sit here and put Trailer Park Boy clips on YouTube. Oh, that'd be so fun. They'll probably get taken down very quickly. uh, hey, no worries. Silent Strider. Ooh, that is a nice name. Cons for Frame, but the HTML markup stuff Dan mentioned. Oh yeah, so it's not always ideal code-wise, and there is no file uploading support with their hosting. It's weird. Oh, what? So if you wanted a user to upload a file for something, that isn't something they support. Yes. Are you using templates for your site? Not the CMS collection, but for the head and footer. That's a huge new feature. I've got no. I don't. Probably not. Probably not. I think the header and the footer at the minute, the way it's been set up is it's all a component. So I've only got to, change one, and it updates everything. So it's done very cleverly. No, I've not used Adobe Portfolio that comes bundled with CC. Yes. So if anyone has used Adobe Portfolio, please do weigh in because I've not used it. I'm sure it's, if it's anything like Behance, it's pretty straightforward. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm afraid so, Kerry. Everyone just gives me crap. Hey, Aziz, I'm very well, thank you. How are you? How are you on this fine Tuesday? I need some music. Good lord. Goodness me. Hmm. I started building something in Adobe Portfolio. Not bad, could be better. Oh, what, in terms of functionality or user experience, or where'd you get the mock-ups for the branding? Envato. That's where I'd go. You can get free ones, but these guys have it all. Oh, okay. Interesting, Mike. I haven't even heard about that update. Right, for this one, I got these three graphics: courses, coaching, and community. I was gonna make a request for the community graphic, and I don't know if anyone's up for this, but basically, I've got an idea, but this would require some of you in the chat to take a selfie, and I don't know if people want to do that or feel comfortable doing that, but we're gonna try it anyway.
Are these Satsumas?
Hmm?
Are these Satsumas?
Mm-hmm. But we're gonna see. We'll see if anyone participates. I'll need 8 people to try this. I've got a really good idea for this graphic. So I need some dimensions first. So we're going to get the dimensions of this graphic, and then we're going to... It's not very big, so we'll double the size of it. What do we got there? 956 by 1356.
Hello.
Come on, you.
Okay, bye.
956. God, it scared the crap out of me. 1358. 1358.
Leo, come and turn it off.
Right, so then what we need to do is divide this up. Where are we going? Split into grid. Let's try it again. There we go. Well done, Dan. So I'm probably going to stick myself in the middle, but then I need 8 other pictures of you guys around the outside. But if anyone's interested, just type in the chat yes or something in capital letters. Just throw that in the chat if you're happy to take a selfie and send it to me now. Because the idea that I had, if you're not, that's fine, by the way. The idea that I had was that if we could figure out who's going to be in what box, we can get them to look at each other and point at each other and look up and... Okay. So we need to put people in boxes. Okay, right, let's just make a list of who's up for it. This is either going to work and be really cool, or it's going to be terrible. We've got Dale. Anyone else? We've got Kerry. Okay, we've got 4 people. We've got 5 more Raquels. And what we're going to do is visuals by Harris. Okay, we'll put Harris. Yvette. Okay, I need a few more, and then we can put everyone in a box and figure out who's gonna point at who. Oh, this will be funny. I hope this works. This will be really funny if it does. All right, let's make these a bit bigger. 30. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna be here. Poppy's not very well at the moment. Oh well, we'll figure that out in a sec. I've just got wanted to see if we can get, just before people start taking pictures, we need to try and get everyone into a box. So we need 2 more. We need 2 more people. Count me in. Yes, Nick. Come on, Andrea. I can do a side one. Mike. In our group of designer friends in Brazil, Dan is called Paidos Graphicos? Paidos Graphicos? The father of graphics. Because when we want a reference or have questions, we recommend it. Oh, what, me, Dan? The father of graphics. Oh, that's amazing. I thought I thought there was just some other person called Dan. Ah, yes, we go to Dan. Photoshop or Illustrator? Oh, you can't ask me that. I love them both. I do love. I love a lot of clean vector logos, graphics icons. So I do probably do more in Illustrator nowadays. Come on, Andrea. Just a little bit of gentle peer pressure. Okay, right. We've got to figure out. Okay, so right, we've got to. Let's have Raquel and Moosh looking at each other. So Raquel, you'll need to turn to your left. Moosh, you'll need to turn to your right. Dale, you can look down. Mike, if you can look up, if that's possible. Nick, if you look to your left, and then I'll look to my right. And both Kerry and Yvette can look at Harris. So Kerry, you'd be looking to your left. Yvette, you'd be looking to your right. And then Harris, you can do whatever you like. You can look up at me. You can look left. You can look right. You can just go, I don't know. Okay, so once we've figured this out, we can you can send them there or send them to the Discord. Flying cat. Oh, I should move the coffee actually. Hmm. Da, da, da. I'll look straight. Okay. So, yeah, just kind of head and shoulders sort of crop. Oh, actually, hang on. Where's my Dansky top? Actually, I'll do that. I'll do it later, but I'll do one now. So where am I looking? Does everyone know where they're looking? Okay, Mike, you can look to the right if you want. If people don't want to look up, or hang on, we'll change it. Mike, you'd be looking to your right. Yeah. Okay, right. I'll do mine. I'll take the headphones out quickly and just do them. So where am I? I'm looking to my right at Nick. Nick is looking to her left. Raquel's looking to her left. Moosh is looking to her right. Dale is looking down or looking and pointing down. Yvette is looking to her right. Kerry's looking to his left, and Harris is looking wherever Harris wants to look. Okay, so I'm looking to the right. So how am I going to do this? Yeah. Oh, this is quite hard, actually. Who am I looking at? Nick. And feel free to pull stupid faces and have fun with it. Oh, there we go. That one's all right. There we go. By the way, if anyone does participate in this and they like hate their photo and they want me to take it down or update it later on, honestly, just send me a message and we'll do that. It's not like it's going to permanently live on the internet forever and ever. Right. Okay. Where's it gone? Right. I got my one. I probably should. Yeah, I'll do this in Photoshop actually. Hey. What is the document size? Oh, I hope this works. 956 by 1358. Nine five six by 1358. And then what we're going to do is make a new rectangle. 956 by 1358. Divide them all by 3. You're right, Roo. The cat's going like full on skitty skitty. And we'll pop one up there. That one there. So we're just kind of getting some rectangles in place. We'll duplicate all of these down here. There we go. And then we can snap things to them. Right. Okay. Let's have a gander. Da-da-da. Oh, amazing. Okay, I've got some. Oh, you got kitty cat in yours, Moosh. Fantastic. Oh, you're all legends. Right, so Moosh, you are up here. Let's shrinky dinky. There we go. Amazing. Loving the colors, by the way. Fantastic. Love a good gradient. Okay. Oh, nice, Dale. Perfect. Okay, so Dale is here. Damn, this might actually work. The reason I wanted to do this is because everything like I've got like photography and shots of me and they're fine, but like, I feel like the community graphic needs to just be a bit more real. Do you know what I mean? Just a bit more like kind of like when we do the meetups every month. There we go. And that's cool. We could move it down and have Dale's finger just overlapping that one, so it kind of makes it look a bit more whatever the words are I'm trying to say. Hey, oh nice. Thank you, Yvette. I don't know why it's bringing them all in sideways. That is rather strange. Oh, this is so cool. Copy image. You got neck. Oh, this is so cool. Copy image. Nice. I got Harris there. Oh, nice. We got Kerry. Copy image. Right. That's perfect. And then, oh, Raquel, love it. And and Mike. Oh no, it's coming! It's coming. All right, I'll grab my face. Where am I? There we go. Yeah, the if you save the link for this stream, it'll be still available. Just it'll be unlisted later on. And then what I do is over time I upload the streams to Dansky Live, So that's like a separate channel. Okay. Oh, this is so fun. Right, let's group all these together. Community. Grafico. And then how can we tie them together? Maybe like a grade or like a black and white or a color filter. Or maybe like an orange. Yeah, I don't know. Could do something fun just to make all the images sort of fit together. Yeah, maybe something like this. I think there is actually one on the Framer site. So down the bottom here, there is like a fade. So the text does stand out. In fact, I could even... grab... Where is it? Like this color here. And we could try that. So if we add a solid color layer and change the blending mode to color, that could fit. And then it will have the sort of gray, not gray, the dark sort of fade at the bottom. That's perfect, Mike. Oh, you're all legends. Thank you so much for indulging my crazy idea. This is amazing. Oh, that has made my day. That has. It's so good. Oh, and for some reason, Mike is the only one that didn't come in at a rotated 90-degree angle. Love it. Yeah, so maybe something like that could be kind of cool. I mean, we could throw it in now actually and just have a look. Let's just try it out. Where we go in Framer. So this is a component. So all of this kind of you set up this one component, and then all of these are based off that card design, and you just go into the properties and then you get to change it. So here I can just kind of change the image. What's it called? Community graphic. And then it just drops it in. That's amazing. I mean, the text doesn't stand out. I'll have to darken it and stuff. Yeah, maybe. I think I could take another picture later, or if anyone else wants to have a go at it and wants to send now we can see it in context. If you're looking at this and thinking, oh, okay, I get it now, I could take another picture, and do you know what I mean? Feel free to just fire them over later, and then I can drop them in. And yeah, maybe I'll look at the camera or something, or just pull a stupid face, but I could take another selfie later on. And let's yeah, we'll just darken it a little bit so the text still stands out. So maybe something like that. So we'll just update the JPEG and replace Framer. I mean, I still got to figure out these two graphics yet. The coaching will probably be me and my face, but it'll be good for all the graphics to sort of have like a similar sort of feel. There we go. Ah, I would call that a success. Text is clearly legible. We could even have a bit more color in there, like have a splash of color in the corner, or at the bottom, or we could do all sorts. But I would call that a success. Pops of orange. Oh, hang on. That can you Photoshop it so I haven't got a double chin? I mean, Kerry, you don't want me to start photoshopping you, mate. Photoshopping people's faces and behaving like a 5-year-old is my Achilles heel. I can't control myself when I start photoshopping faces. I'm sorry, you've probably seen it before. It's best we don't go there. Anything can happen. Oh yeah, I love that style, Moosh. In fact, that style is something I would love to have that throughout the site actually. Even like if it has to be like a shot of me or something, make it black and white, but make the glasses orange. Or in fact, where so for the second one, the coaching, I do have. Oh god, my desktop. I'm so glad you can't see it right now. It's horrible. Right. So I got a few different pictures of me, but it's how to make them all fit with this as well. What the heck? I really needed this stream and you brought it to me. Well, we do what we can here. I have no idea what's going on. Fantastic. Neither do I half the time. Well, I mean, the thing is, Moosh, we could animate it. Yeah, we could. I wouldn't be against uploading it as a GIF. So if people, that would be a slightly bigger ask because I think you'd need like two. Actually, no, you could just have one or two faces that change. But yeah, we could upload it as an animated GIF. I think you get away with it. Just an idea. It would look if everyone was looking at the center and the person in the center looked straight at the camera. Oh, what? So everyone would be looking at me. I mean, yeah, that's another idea. Moosh is looking at something above my head. That's true. Well, I mean, we could add something above your head, Raquel. We could put like a little bird on your head or something. That would make sense. And then we could adjust Dale's finger so he's poking Mike in the head. I think Nick, we could add a nice hat or something. Kerry, we could add a mohawk. 100%. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, so whatever color treatment, this one. We've got the orange mic. Unless we black and white everything except the beard. So, what is it? Color lookup. There is one that is it drop blues? Is this the one I'm looking for? Or maybe we do it with a hue saturation layer. So we just strip out all the other colors. Hmm. Oh, this colour slider's so fiddly. Oh, actually, no. What am I doing? I'm making this so much harder than it needs to be. Select subject. So we'll get a decent selection of me. Hue saturation. Strip it out. Flip it around. If I had like a really prominent color top on, I think it would work really well. But everything about me is just black and white, apart from the ginger. Yeah, I did wonder that, Moosh. Okay, so I need everyone to do another picture. All look directly at me with just extreme adoration, kind of almost verging on worship. Like a mid bow, that would be perfect. Right, where is... Let me just grab these and plonk them over. Plonkety plonk. Is it number 3? I mean, it doesn't look as creative. Right, so we'll call this. We'll go graphic 3. This is graphic 2. We've suddenly slipped into Scottish. Right, we'll call this coaching graphics. So we'll just chuck that in. At least we'll get it in there as a starting point. Sometimes it's easy for me just to overthink things and you never actually progress anything. Whereas even if this isn't how it looks in the end, at least it's like a step forward. And courses. I have a course graphic actually somewhere. I have misplaced it. Where are you? Oh my goodness, I've got so many files and folders. Ah, there we go. I gotcha. Okay. Let's get these over here as well. Courses. Graphic. There we go. At least we get it in there. We could do them in different colors and all that sorts of stuff, but let's just get something in there first. Yeah, it's a bit dark and a bit hard to see, so we need to change that. But yeah, there we go. Hey, progress. Nice. That'll be a new trailer video. Yeah, so getting this set up wasn't actually too bad. And that's going to be the home page. Yeah, so it looks pretty good on mobile. Then it's the course template. Oh, where's my music gone? Just realized. Kolsky. Oh, really? I think sometimes it can look really good. Like if you've got different items of clothing, or let's say you've got like a watch with a brightly colored strap or something, or a splash of color on your t-shirt. Yeah, black and white with a pop of color can look really cool. I love that style. Okay. Right, we've got to go through this template. The good news is I've only got to do this once. And, oh, you've got the wrong nav bar. Oh, no, it's the right nav bar, but it's not centered. Why are you not centered? Align menu, center. There we go. Right, this is very wordy as well. Design interface. Call to action's good. I feel like the contact page, that's, yeah, we've got work with me now instead. So I can forget about that. Coaching, this is a bit more straightforward. All right, let's work on this one. Design. It always seems to be the word design, actually. Maybe that's the word that gets pixelated. Font. Pixelify. Sans. Tailored coaching to help you design like a pro. Master. Cool. This is going to be disappointingly easy to do this. Navbar, we got to fix that. Start center. That needs a... Oh, okay, so we're going to need that more linear style to come in here. So, lovely words by Crystal, who was an absolute pleasure to work with. We had so much fun on the last session. What am I doing? Border. Right. Border. So let's go for a dark border. What sort of weight? Maybe 2. And then we can sort of see it dynamically how it flips around as well. And then I can make sure that the colors work. So this template specifically is set up with a dark and a light mode. So these dynamic ones, like the gray 950 is like a really light gray, but it flips around to be a very dark, almost black color in night mode. Yeah, what about this as well? So at the moment there's like this sort of fade on the bottom, But in my designs, we've got a solid border. So go grey dynamic. I don't know if this is going to get a little bit too liney. There's lines everywhere. There's an overlay. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, it might end up a bit too much. And then whatever I do there has got to carry on as well. Hey, Reese. How's it going, man? Seeing you do this makes me want to say no to all client work and rebrand my business officially now. Oh, it's so fun. I love Framer. Yeah, it's tricky. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. This is the hard thing about actually defining the style and then actually try. You have to then figure it out and use it. Yeah, I think that looks cool. Although these boxes here, these are going to need to have. They're going to need dark borders as well. Otherwise, they're just going to be massively inconsistent. Border to color. And one's bigger than the other, which is really annoying. Set that left box as fill. Height. Oh, Michael, you beauty. How do I get the call to action to line up at the bottom though? Uh, do I click the container and separate them? Like push them to either end? Distribute. Space. No. Space between. Oh. Is that it? Stack. What's that? Is there like a hidden thing there? Oh, I mean, that's close enough. I'll take that. It doesn't all quite line up. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now, at least. Oh, I don't know, actually. Oh, that's annoying. No, maybe that's better. Having the call to actions line up. I just want to get that to line up at the top. Does this one need a fill as well? No. Padding 30. Padding. Oh, hang on. Gap. Oh, of course. Okay, hang on. Let me just write some gibberish in there. Okay. There we go. Best if you want a deep dive. Topic or project. Or I'll just write something for now. Anything of your choice. There we go. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Yeah, all right, I like this linear style. So I'm going to go um like here as well. So this is another component. This is like an FAQ component. So actually, no, I think I might leave this sort of lighter color in there for the pluses and for the little gradient at the top here. It does look smart. It does look smart. I don't want everything to be just like literally lines everywhere. That would be too much. So then back on the home page, let's change that. Home new. Did you build the dark layer? If so, we may have to have a chat. No, I didn't, I'm afraid, Mike. This was a template from the Framer Marketplace. But I learned enough about Framer to have, like, I built like a template following a tutorial that just building a very, very simple homepage kind of header area taught me enough where I was able to take this template and then go in and just edit it. Like, I'll be honest, when I was looking at this, where is it? And then thinking, oh my goodness, now I've got to actually get all of this design that I've been working on and get it into Framer. Actually, some of the components and the bits and pieces in Framer, I was like, actually, this is better. But changing out the font, switching out this, getting the nav in the center, it's not that difficult, really. I do need to make the logo orange, though. Logo color, dynamic. No, I need you to change logo. You will be orange logo. And we got this little thing that might be outdated actually because that's changed to a D, but we'll leave it. Oh, actually no. No. Let's drop in the new one. Where is it? Or the newest one at the minute. This one here. This one here. Export selection. We're going to go SVG, scalable vector graphic. And the good thing about an SVG as well is you can change the color inside Framer and it's still a vector, which is just, well, it's just marvelous, really, isn't it? So, Bill, nope. What are we doing down? Insert, media, image. Am I doing this right? Hang on. Oh, actually, wait. Do we just copy and paste? I can't remember how I did this. No, it's a PNG. How do I import an SVG? Oh no, I've forgotten. Vector. No. Insert. Yeah, image. Mike. Mike, help. Drag and drop. Okay. Yeah, I knew that. Oh no, where is it? I'm here for you. SVG, I gotcha. Bensky. Lettermark. Ooh. Okay. Right, that is way too big. Okay, height 30. Yeah, I'll go. Same thing here. Height 30. And there's a couple of these, so we'll just paste that one in. Right, and the way this works, it's a clever little nav. As I scroll down, it shrinks. It should. Oh no, on this homepage it won't be set up to do that. Oh, how does it change? So on the homepage, it's set to do this. Yeah, there you go. So you can see the full logo then shrinks to just the letter mark on its own. But why does it do it on this page? It's got to be something. Scroll there. There we go. I got you. I gotcha. So scroll, variant, and then you switch it to when you get to a certain section. So what is the section? That's a good question. This one. Promo boxes. So you can give the section like a hashtag name, and then I can reference it. So here with this scroll, I can say when I get to hashtag, oh no, there's two. We'll try the top one. It then changes to this. We'll see if I got the right one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So it's just a nice little touch, and then we can. Oh, day and night doesn't work until I publish it for some reason. But yeah, this is just one of those things that going through this process helps you kind of nail everything down. So before, my logo would just be black or white or whatever, and the whole site would be cool, but it was just so generic. It felt like a template, and it just didn't have a clear kind of palette and style. And whereas going through this whole process, it's helped me identify that, okay, my logo's either orange or white. It's not black anymore. It's not blue. And that's kind of, you can sort of see that updated here. Like some of these boxes, I got rid of these because there were other versions of the logo in different colors. And this kind of needs to flip around as well. This is very different now. So it's very much, actually, if I get rid of, I'm probably going to get rid of this actually. I just can't find a use. I can't fit this in anywhere. It doesn't fit. It looks nice as a palette, but it doesn't fit. Maybe I need another color that I could then stick in there somewhere, but like coaching could have its own color, or I don't know. Oh, right. You just drop them all in and it makes a collection. That is pretty handy. Yeah. Show us the way, Mike. I'll be your student. Are you going to do a YouTube channel for Framer? Yes, please. Instant sub. I don't know, Paul. I use the Framer app just because I prefer using apps to browser. I have so many tabs open in browsers, and there's so many keyboard shortcuts that I just like using an app rather than a browser. Each icon in a frame, that way you can add area labels later for accessibility. Okay. Oh, so is the app a bit more unreliable, like a bit more unstable? You can break all the things. Keep that color for image overlays. Do you think? Should I just keep it in my back pocket as a backup? Okay, how are we going to split this then? This might end up being a very odd split. Maybe 5. Nope. That that doesn't add up correctly, Dan. Try again. Yeah. This is getting very specific now. Oh, this is a bit of a pain in the ass. I think what I'm gonna do is we'll keep it simple, and then I might have a page where I just define a few other colors for graphics. Because Poppy was saying yesterday that she thinks some of the graphics are too like black and white. There's just not enough color and fun and stuff. But I don't know if some of that will come from the course graphics, because the course graphics themselves are like fun and colorful. So maybe just showing some of the graphics and the things that you make in the courses is enough. Yeah, so maybe that as the core palette, but then with scope to have a few other colors, maybe for icons and things. Because if I go and grab the graphics, and I think she is right to be fair, let's just close all this down. These are some of the designs from the Photoshop Masterclass, and then these are some from the Illustrator one. And I feel like getting some of these on the homepage would look pretty good. So where are we? Yeah, so here this is going to be like an intro video, just me talking to camera. Hi, I'm Dan, known as Dansky. I've been teaching for blah blah blah. I will help you do blah. But maybe having some designs on there would look really snazzy. Eli's snoring his little head off. You must have knackered him out swimming. Oh, they did like it. We had a great time. There were tears at some points, but they both did really well in the end. And then after swimming, we got to go and have some porridge. And Eli got to pick his reward for doing really good swimming, which was he picked a giant cookie. I may have had a bite, just one bite. It was amazing. No regrets. Right, so I need to create a sexy graphic. What is that? 900 by 5. Let's say 544. 900 by 544. Right, I'm going to see if it does it this time. Watch these values here, width and height. I've got this really irritating bug in Photoshop and Illustrator where it changes the values, it resets them, and it will do it 2 to 3 times and then stop. It's not going to do it now I've said that. Has anyone else had that? You'll punch in your values for the document and then it resets it. Drives me bloody nuts. It's not going to do it now, is it? Right, okay, we're going to times 2 these. Just to make it a bit bigger. Homepage, video, thumbnail. No, well, probably not. Not like this. Because with this sort of block here, it's got this nice video. I could try and maybe add them around the edge. But then I think if I'm going to add some graphics onto here, it might look a bit much. Because this will be a trailer, but there'll be like a preview frame, like a thumbnail, before you click play anyway. Oh, it was such a good cookie, Mike. Seriously. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I think that was the original idea with this design here, would be to, as you scroll, they move up at different speeds. And I might still do that. Yeah, maybe have them subtly in the background. Or have them move at different speeds, but have some of them more blurred out than others. So it creates a sense of depth behind the video. Could be kind of cool. But at the moment, for now on this homepage, I want to showcase the designs, because I think the designs from the courses are like really cool designs. It's not just like, oh, you'll learn the tools and then we're just going to create some, just average stuff. We create some pretty damn cool stuff in the courses. Yeah, we've got logos, got the controller here. That's an illustration, that's not a photo. That is a from scratch illustration. This was what I was talking about. If you're still lurking, Andrea, some of your artwork and your illustrations, this was a flat graphic, but it's got shading and highlights and lighting. Same with this fella here, this Squid Games one. It's a flat graphic, but it's then got the shading added to it as well. And so it can suddenly add like a bit more depth. It's quite fun to play around with as well. The smoothie, cold pressed, kiwi and pear, fruity goodness, no preservatives, natural flavor. 3 of your 5 a day. Hey! Yeah, that was it. Yeah, just to give a little sneaky peeky. It's tricky to mix. I don't really like the way they're presented here at the minute. It's a bit higgledy-piggledy. Higgledy-piggledy. You should become a voice actor. Oh, I'm too busy. I haven't completed the burger lesson, Raquel. Where's your burger? Yeah, see, the burger one's a good one. I think most of the design work I've reviewed that features like a product, like a burger, or we've done actually quite a few in the streams, all of those designs would benefit from this lesson. because this burger photo originally, it's a nice photo, but it does not look appetizing. It's like a raw photo straight out of the camera. It does not look warm, contrasty, delicious, sexy, rich in flavor, beefalicious. But through the lesson, we do the product retouching, and then we actually turn it into a poster, and then we actually mock up the poster and create this mock-up from scratch, like the whole page turny thing. So there is a lesson that shows you how to actually just use existing Envato mock-ups, but you can make them from scratch as well, like pricing sticker. That's a fun one. But it's how to combine these and this, and yeah, blah, 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 blah. Which images would look really good on here? Just because they're all so different as well. Oh, let's just grab some and just see. Let's just start playing around. Otherwise, we'll sit here for the rest of the day doing nothing. And everyone will say, Dan, what's wrong with you? You stopped moving and talking. you okay? Let's just try something. Go away, Dan. Goodbye. Control Z. Let's get you in. Waves. He what? Puts cookies in a bowl and pretends it's cereal. Oh my god. I'd love a burger now. Chocolate powder with oat milk and put it on bread. Oh my goodness. Well, that's different. The Beast Burger. Right. Maybe have this running in columns that are different widths. Yeah. Oh, this could look kind of cool. Essentially, it's just going to be like a showcase of the best stuff from the courses. So someone lands on the homepage and goes, "Oh, that looks cool. I would love to learn how to make either that or something like that." What else? What have we got? Laptopper. Right. What's the width? 1,000. Let's make you a nice square. Oh, what else? And you know, this might actually work. If I order a burger later. I mean, that wasn't intentional, Christina. I'm not out to like encourage the sale of burgers. It's not like my like ulterior motive. I'll get them all eating burgers, the fools. The plan is working perfectly. Presto, this is a cool logo. If anyone wasn't going to have a burger but buys burger later, they have to post it in the Discord. Presto. Sorry, that was my inner villain coming out. I feel like in movies, it's always the villains that are always British guys. They always have to be British, don't they? I think do we just do evil really well? Hmm. A sploosh of orange in there. Oh, we need like a thin one with lots of stuff going down. That would be really cool. We can get some of the less significant designs in there. In fact, I should have laid this out differently. Dansky, you damn fool. What have you done? Yeah, this is what I meant. Um, where's the others? Oh no, I've lost them. What? Oh, there they are. Come on, don't be shy. Get in. There you go. Hmm. 7 p.m. is burger time. I mean, I just remembered we do have some burgers in the fridge. Although I think there's only two, and I think they're like healthier, low-fat burgers. In fact, Mike, they're the burgers that Yuka said were good. It's that the app, which is really good for figuring out what foods have got crap in them or not. There were some burgers next to those ones, and they scored 3 out of 100, which is just horrific. And then the ones I picked were like 60 something out of 100. It's crazy. I was like, what? 63 points difference. So it scores the foods you scan and just gives you like a no nonsense answer of, you know, why it's that score and what's in the food, like any additives and stuff. Yeah, this is kind of cool. It's just sort of mixing up the size a little bit. Yeah, maybe this will do it actually. It's just scanning barcodes. You scan the. It's quite addictive actually. You just go around the shop scanning barcodes to try and find the ones that are the healthiest. Oh, yeah, I love meat. Oh, they're out of date. Oh, come on, really? I only bought them like a couple days ago. Well, that's rubbish. Yeah, Moosh, I had like a whole shelf of different protein bars, and I've probably had most of the things on that shelf over the years. And I scanned them all, and it was just horrific. It was like 8 out of 100, 20 out of 100, 30 out of 100. The only one that scored 60 something was Huel, like a Huel protein bar. The rest scored absolutely abysmally. And it was like, shit, like I've been eating these things for years and they're just full of crap. Full of crap. Yeah. Oh, the amount of shit they put in food is disgusting. Yeah. Oh, literal. In some, it's just literal poison sometimes. Like the amount of sugar and all these additives. Like, oh, once you learn about what maltodextrin is, and then you see that in everything. Yeah. Ah, bastards. Getting me riled up now. Food companies. Yeah, scan your Costa. I ain't got a Costa carry. I've got my Japanese coffee that's gone cold now. But yeah, Costa's a good example as well. That's why everyone thinks I'm silly because I won't get a Costa card and save money. The reason I don't get a Costa card is because I don't want to incentivize myself more to drink Costa. Right, what's happened here? What have you done, Dan? Something's gone a bit wonky. Can we stretch that one over? There we go. Let's try and get this lined up nicely. Maybe a little stretchy poo. There we go. Oh yeah. Kerry's red shoe. It should have front and center placement, shouldn't it? The alt fire is sick. That is so good. It definitely works in the UK and the US. That's the app. Sorry, that's what we're talking about. I mean, yeah, Christina, here's me ragging on food companies. I'm actually getting a bit hungry. Just it's like, oh, these bloody food companies, all the crap they put in their food. So yeah, Poppy, do you want to get burgers after this or a KFC? Ugh. That'd be so funny. Literally just raging on food companies and then forget to like end the stream but leave the mic on or something by mistake. Just talking about all the food that we're going to eat. I want burgers. Oh God, sorry. What have I done? We need one more at the top here. Ooh. What's a good one? This thing's cool. Oh no! Ah! Excuse me. Crikey. I mean, we're going to finish the stream. Poppy, I got 7,500 steps to do. How is it nearly 6 o'clock? I'm gonna have to walk. I'm gonna have to go for another bloody long walk again. I don't want to go for a walk, but I know that if I don't, I'm not gonna get my steps. So I'm gonna have to walk to the library lounge, and I'll get my Sri Lankan chicken curry again. That was really nice. Going for a really long walk is so much easier when you know that you've got food at the end of it. I've tested this. I confirm this is true. Oh, Smith's Burger. There's a place in the UK. It's about an hour and a half from where we are, and we went there for Poppy's 30th. Actually, it was your 30th, wasn't it? Like I took her away for a few days, and this was the burger place, and they came third in the national competition recently. And I mean, their burgers are insane, but the fact that we saw their name pop up, uh, and they come third, I think Poppy, the guy who owns it, is he a Brit? But he went to America or like got some recipes from America, or which wouldn't surprise me because at least American food down south is flipping tasty. I'm sure it's tasty everywhere actually, but my goodness, Louisiana's got some nice places to eat. Damn. Right, I'm nearly getting there. Let's get a few more in and we can see what this is going to look like. I've got the home page here. Every time I go to Louisiana, I put on like at least half a stone to a stone. It's just the way it is. He lived in America, but he's a Brit. Okay. Okay, right. Yeah, that's fine, Poppy. You want me to walk to Bourton on the Water, which is a 90-minute drive. So yeah, I'll see you with your cold burger crumbs because I stopped by the side of the motorway and ate it. I'll see you in about 4 or 5 days. If I walked what would be a 90-minute drive to get a burger and then bring it back to you, there is no way that burger is making it back home. I'm disappearing into that field and I'm eating that burger. Right, we are getting there. $50K steps. Mike, I'll die, I think. I think my legs, or my soul for that matter, would just give up and go, nah, Dan, we're not doing this. Adios. Oh, what else? Oh, actually, hang on. There's some stuff from first class as well. So let's grab some of these graphics. Yeah, poster graphic. This is from Illustrator First Class. Um, let's paste it in here. Ooh, that might fit in the top corner quite nicely. Uh, oh, we're definitely getting there. Oh, thank you, Dale. I think it's like just a. I think I don't really like the overlappingness here, whereas I feel like this is sort of. Where is it? It's a bit more in columns, and I could even rotate it actually, which would make it a bit more interesting. We just need some more. And we've got Photoshop as well. Course files. Oh yeah, actually, we've got some really good ones. I need to get these in there as well. Oreo. We've got the guitar. Raquel, you'll recognize this. This is Photoshop first class now, these ones that I'm dropping in. So if you want to learn how to make stuff like that and composite images and dunk stuff in water, that is covered in the first Photoshop course. We've got, oh, this is going to turn into a somewhat of a segue sales pitch. We've got compositing, subject, different background, color correction, mocking up, graphic or whatever design it is onto a hoodie, masking around hair as well. So that thing isn't actually there. You can see we've got the ripples of the material, we've got the texture blending through. Really easy to do once you know how. Oh. Oh, yeah, got to get that in there. Grungy design. Kind of playing on The Last of Us, The Best of Us, a slightly more hopeful version. All right, where are we going to stick all these actually? Maybe I could switch some of the less interesting ones out. You like these ones, Nick? Oh, we're going to put them though. Oh no, I need more space. Hmm. I wanted to know who you draw inspiration from or use as a reference before creating a concept. That's a really good question. I don't really know. I mean, I think I'm pulling from different inspirations. I must be, and things I've accumulated and things I see, and I don't really know. Who inspires me as a designer? I don't really know. I don't actually spend a lot of time anymore consuming. I don't go on Instagram anymore. I can't be bothered. I just get bored and it's no good for me. So I don't really see creative work there anymore. Um, yeah, I don't really know. I can tell you who does inspire me, but slightly differently, is you guys in the community. Seeing students work and sharing the designs they've done and seeing them kind of iterate and go through this process of it starts off and then it's like it gets better and better and better. That's really inspiring and encouraging. Um, yeah, I don't know. When it comes to design, I just kind of do whatever I want. Like a lot of this sort of stuff. Um, my photo manipulation is inspired by video games. So I like video games. I love video game soundtrack music. I like creating artwork that looks like epic. So usually, like kind of either film or game media inspires me to create the more artistic stuff. In terms of logo design, just I just love like clean, minimal logos. So I couldn't pin it down to one person and say that person inspires me. I think I just get inspired by all sorts of different things from all different directions. Shrink the columns with the burger and Oreo logo to match the one with Big Ben. Shrink the columns with the burger. Yeah, the burger one is quite big, isn't it? What I could do, um, just as another idea. Ooh, goodness me. Excuse me. Got an arrow here. So we could have a couple of elements like this that bridge certain things. That'd be kind of cool. And I don't think we need the whole homepage. So let's shimmy that down. That's not too bad. We're getting there. God, this is like a crazy game of Tetris. Hmm. What about a couple of vertical ones? try and fit them in here. If we make a box that is the right size, fill it with a color, and then set the registration point to left, width to 50. That'll smash it in half. Change the color. This is why I should have mapped it out with shapes first. And then what I can do is clip one to one box, clip one to another box. And then it's not going to go outside the bounds of the box. Slightly different there, splitting it, but Squid Game character. We could probably lose that actually. Maybe, or there's nothing else really like it. Where else can we stick that one? Hey, David, aka Sneaky Beef. How you doing? Who is Dan answering that? There's like multiple chats going on. We've got the design, we've got The Last of Us, we've got burgers. Is it a recommendation to look for inspiration before starting a project? No, you don't have to. It can help. I think to be honest, if I were working on a live project to a brief, a lot of what I do these days is more education or YouTube oriented. So if I were working on a live project, I would probably source some inspiration on a mood board. Styles I like, things that I think would fit for the client. So it would not just be for like, let's get inspired and feel creative. I'm generally sort of feeling very creative a lot of the time anyway. It would be more practical. Like, let's get some relevant inspiration down that I can actually use to design something that is going to fulfill the brief. Doing okay, thanks. Excellent. Yeah, if you've got an idea, go for it. It's always, yeah, obviously check this for something similar. You don't want to go and design something that already exists. But also sometimes don't just run with your first idea, because you might find that you do a design and you look at it a few hours later, or you sleep on it and look at it the next day and think, whoa, what was I smoking? That's a little bit off. And you sometimes see things, or at least I do, I see things that I didn't see before. It's weird. Oh, someone's behind me. Who is it?
I have a request.
Mummy has a request. All right, let me hang on. Let me get a notepad up. All right, I'll just get ready to make a note. So, right, Mummy's request. Go on then, shoot. What's the request?
She wants some toast, but I'm making
She wants toast.
it. Yeah.
Oh, but you're making it. So really, you didn't need to say anything or engage me in any way. You could have just made the toast and let me get on with what I'm doing. Because clearly you can see I'm incredibly busy working. You're grounded. Forever. Forever.
You're
You're adopted. Leo gets a raise. A raise from what? It's not like he pays rent. Oh shit. No, nothing. Go away. Grabs you. Yeah, you'll see me, Raquel. I'll just go. How do you like it, Dad? Right, let's get a bit more burgerage. Yeah, beast burger. Right, let's get you in there. Oh, I'm getting there. We are getting there. I need to get that little character in there somewhere. I think this one. I'm going to get rid of this one because you can't really see. Like, obviously, there's some retouching that's happened there, but there's no like before or after. It's not like it's conveying anything. So we'll pop Squiddy in there. Maybe some of these. It's just a lot of like black and grey here. They just sort of merge together a little bit. I don't know. Maybe that's a good thing. Let's chuck it in and see how it looks. Let's finally get something in there. Let's see how it looks. Image. So this is what you'd see, and then you go down. And oh, why is that playing? Okay, it's obviously got some sort of video file. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Oh, I thought that was a video. It's not a video. I'm an idiot. So that is the... Yeah, okay. So this would just literally be a showcase playing. Right, let's turn that to no. Oh, Mummy's requesting water. Dan, can you please ask Leo to bring me a bottle of water too? Oh yeah, they're by the sink. Water, cough, cough. Yeah, so nothing happens when you click on it. It's weird. I'd expect that to be a video. I mean, I could always have like a play button on there or move it from there. Because you click that and then it plays something. And then view courses. That needs to go somewhere. Actually, no, that's not right. That's not right. Because it's not courses, is it? It's courses, coaching, and community. So what is that? Get started. Maybe get started or something would make more sense. What would you say on that call to action? Change your life. Or no. No. Learn with me. There we go. Learn with me, work with me. That makes sense. Where's the web page gone? Yeah, there we go. And then you would click it, and I've got to obviously link it. So this section here, okay, let's call it Learn With Me. So you can just give it like a hashtag name and then click on the call to action. Set the link, change the link to okay, this is, yeah, it gets a bit weird. So what do? You type slug. Oh, where is it? Is it /slug? Slug. I just want to link it to something on this page. How do I do that? Slug. I want to link to a slug. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Learn with me. No, okay, that didn't work. You need to create a scroll section. Yeah, so I've got a section. Yeah, so learn with me. But it's not giving me the... Oh, sorry, I'm being an idiot. I'm being such an idiot. So you pick the page. So I'm just going to pick the page I'm already on. Okay. Okay. I'm there. And then we're going to link to the page. Yeah, so you just have to make sure you click the page that you're currently on as the link to page. Sorry, I'm being a derper. Derp. And then when I click on this, it'll just scroll down the page. So you land on it, work with me, take you somewhere else, and then learn with me. I'll take you there. Review courses. From $99 dues. Price from... Wait, what are you doing? Get out the kitchen. Out the kitchen. Come on, you. Cat's trying to get up on the worktop. Come on, you know you're not meant to do that.
Get out of the kitchen.
You are being shooed. Shoo him out. Shoo him out. That's terrible.
Shoo. Boot.
The cat does not respect your authority. That's it. Just pick him up. You will respect my authority, or I will move you by force. And he's straight back in the kitchen. Oh, you like the underlined D?
The kitchen.
Did you get the water? Did you get the water? Excellent. Mother has been fed and watered. I want some toast. No. You lied to me. It's a lovely day to walk down the road, and if I ever stop stinging, I will explode. Hey, Stephen!
What have you done?
uh, yeah, this is coming together quite nicely. Although I do need to go back into this document now and start actually defining a lot of this, nailing it down. Like this, for example, this thing here, this design is totally outdated. Accessibility wise, that orange is failing, and it's just, I'm not using the blue color anyway. So we can get rid of that. This is translated. This is translated really well. Leo. This is translated really well with the pixel font and everything. This is totally irrelevant. So yeah, lots and lots of bits and pieces that need updating. Do. Where have you gone, Framer? I mean, what would be cool is to have the graphic here, maybe like black and white, or in this one color here. And as you hover over it, it then changes color, maybe. Or just have one or two bits in color and just black and white everything else. I don't know. I mean, at least it shows the design, or the designs, the stuff you'll be creating. Oh my goodness, I gotta stop yawning. I have to get some dinner soon, I think. Oh yeah, this looks really cool. I think the D is the D like that letter mark is just a logical choice. Really, it's simple. It works. I could spend time doing something else, life changing another day. Yeah, there you go, Poppy. There's your dark mode, if you want one. But yeah, it's definitely coming together. It's nice to see the style and the little pixel font and everything. Just, oh god, oh no, that cursor. Oh yuck, I've got to change that. Okay, this is something that I've seen a lot of people do with Framer, and I absolutely flipping hate it. I don't know what you think to this, Mike, but for me, this is a big UI, actually more of a UX issue that drives me nuts. Some Framer sites, you can control the mouse cursor, you can control the speed of like the page scroll and everything, and you can make it really smooth, and you can have different cursors pop up when you're doing stuff, and it's horrible. Like, because I'm gonna computer, a laptop, and I can just do this with two fingers, and I can go up and down. And I'm familiar with that speed. It's the speed I scroll every single website, so my brain is accustomed to that scroll speed. As soon as people have a site that has a custom scroll speed where it's like almost like delayed and it adds easing to the scrolling and all that stuff, it's horrible. It's so horrible to use because obviously I view every other website, every other interaction on my computer at this speed. And all of a sudden I'm then scrolling and it's not, the scroll behaves differently. And I do not like it at all. Scroll hijacking. Yeah, it's awful. It's flipping awful. So please don't do it. There's no reason to do it. Unless you've got some sort of clever effect or whatever. It just, because people aren't used to it. Yeah, I can believe that. The abuse. Too many effects. Oh my god. It's like MySpace all over again. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Tiled GIF background. Oh dear. Yeah. The cursor is less egregious. The scroll thing drives me flipping nuts. It's awful. But the cursor thing still needs to go. So, where are you? Yeah, so what do we got? We got a cursor. That is gone. We're not having that. And it's also totally pointless. What is the point in changing my cursor and making it behave differently just when hovering over something? Like, there's just no... Again, if there's a creative reason why, sure. But if there isn't, what is the point in changing it to a different cursor? It doesn't serve any purpose. Can we have a preview by opening the link? How do you mean? This toast is 10 out of 10. Oh. Burger and toast for dinner. I want a burger. Wait, Poppy, are you not hungry now? Serious question. Are you not hungry anymore? Because all I've had today, Pops, is a Costa porridge pot and a couple of rice cakes with some chicken in. Maybe a sprinkle of cheese and a tiny blob of mayo. That's not a lot. That's not a lot for a growing lad. Yes, you can preview it a few different ways. You can click play and just get a preview straight inside Framer, or you can then, you get like a staging link. So production is where you publish it and it goes out to the world. Staging is like your, area where you would test it before pushing it live. So this way I can open it up in a browser and I can sort of get full functionality of everything and just see how it works. But yeah, it's this, and that section's obviously going to go. It's come on pretty well, actually. When I think back to 2 years ago, I had a website. I still had the Dansky.com, but there was no real purpose. Even with the first course launched, there wasn't any sort of strategy behind the site or anything. It's hard to explain it. It was just me just chucking things there and graphics here, but no really kind of thought out copy or subcopy or links, or not even really any UX. It was just like a template that looked nice, but it was very bare bones. Whereas this site obviously has kind of a lot more behind it in terms of, I've got 4 courses, I've got coaching, I need to get people from A to B, clear links. There's a lot more UX and business thinking going on now, rather than just, oh, I'm a YouTuber and I've made a course and then there's a site, and if I just stick it on there, they will come. No, they will not. You need to employ at least a little bit of strategy, Dan. Have some substance that underpins your marketing efforts. No, I don't think so. I think this link is. Oh no, it is. I thought it was private. Haha, it's public. Oh no, I'll have to make a password or something. So feel free to enjoy it for the next few minutes. Is there any way to snap the page while scrolling, or would it be weird? What do you mean by snap? Anything that hijacks the user's expected experience is not a good idea. They do it in video games a lot as well. It drives me nuts. Like if you've got like an inventory full of items, um, and you on console, you're with a controller, you're moving the cursor around. Assassin's Creed is a very good example. You've got like all your different armors and weapons, and the as you move around the cursor, it moves at a consistent speed, predictable. As soon as you hover over an item, it slows down. Flippin' hate it. Because then as you're scrolling across the UI, normal speed, slow, normal speed, slow, normal speed, slow. It just keeps adjusting the speed. And it's like, oh, guys, what are you doing? Just have the cursor move at a consistent speed across everything, and my brain and my muscle memory will figure it out. I think it's off. Yeah, I think the search engine stuff's off. Hopefully, actually, it might not be. I got no idea. I think it will be live soon. Actually, this is actually progressing really well. All I got to do now is go through the. Yeah, I think the coaching page is done. This page is not too far off. This is probably done enough where I could almost push this live. Obviously, with that stuff gone, I can update that at a later date. And work with me. That's some of my work, so that needs changing. But yeah, I think it's just the course template. Oh, and this page as well. I mean, actually, I could probably keep a lot of this page the same. And then it's just the actual product pages. These just need reworking slightly. And then just the new bits dropping in. Although in terms of fonts and everything, it's actually pretty much going to stay as is. You know, like these grey lines will become thicker dark lines. These icons probably need to be updated with the new style, but again, that's not going to take, that'll take 10 minutes. This stuff's all pretty good. I think a lot of it is just going to be like the artwork and the little details. Yeah, I think it's all looking pretty tasty. Bonjour. Adios. Desktop boxed. So do you have a border? Two. Let's see how that looks. Ooh, might be a bit thick. I don't know. On the boxes. Oh no, do they? They got something wrong. Uh, oh, that looks all right. No, that looks okay. Okay, so this one here, and what's the other one? This is the sort of mini variant. So then that needs a border too, and that. Yeah, there we go. I think at the end of the day, I just need to do this stuff, and if I do look at it and go, this needs to change, then I can always just go and change it. You know, none of this is set in stone. I'm sure this style and these guidelines and style guide, all that stuff is going to be something that evolves over time. On the course boxes, oh, what have I done? Have I screwed something up? Let's have a look. Pages, courses, first class, first class. No. Or was it on the course page itself? Which one did I click on? I'm going to have to. Let's have a look. Dee. No. First class, master class. That's good. Was it the Illustrator one? Oh, please don't have it on the same one, Dan. You donut. No. Is that the one? You scared me then, Raquel. Don't do that to me. Oh, don't do that to me. Just everything is Illustrator first class. My heart skipped a beat. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, funny. Yeah, there is actually the course pages are somewhat outdated. So if I just open up the one that's pinned at the top of the chat, it's tricky. What I do is this is all the stuff for my own Dansky.com website, but I don't ever link that in the YouTube videos. I have all the reason I have all my I have to like create a duplicate of every sales page in Kajabi because I use some tracking software called RevTrack. So all the links that I post in emails, on YouTube videos, whatever it is, to the courses, keeping them on my toes. Yeah, exactly, Mike. All the links are like special tracking links, and this helps me learn where my sales are coming from, whether it's email, community posts, Instagram, YouTube videos, whatever it is. But for the tracking software to work, you have to have the sales page on the same platform that the checkout is. So it's all on Kajabi. Otherwise, it gets really complicated. So I'll need to rebuild all of the Kajabi sales pages as well to have this new styling, which is going to be horrible. It's going to take me forever. But what the whole point behind me saying that was this is like the right content for the sales page, if that makes sense. So in terms of look and feel, the Dansky.com site's probably closer, but this is the content. So this is the heading, this is the subtext, trailer video. This is the format. So I've got to take this and then apply this to the template, which in fact is sort of tricky, but not really. Because it's built on a CMS, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to change the template. But factor in these new sections. So there's a little bit of work there. But it's the kind of thing that once you've done the template and you've set up the categories for the different sections, you just have to go in and write the copy in a spreadsheet and it will push it out to all the right places in the sales page. Yeah, curriculum. Yeah, so it's pretty similar. But yeah, so it's not just the design that needs updating, it's actually the content itself. Which hopefully isn't going to be too difficult. Oh, right. I'm going to go and get some dinner. Oh my goodness. What's that? 3 hours? Oh, I'm gone are the days when these streams were like an hour and a half. It's a thing of the past. Does anyone have any questions before I jump off and go in search of food? Quite possibly burgers. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Crumble has arrived. Hello. Oh, Crumbly bum. Can you see you? Can they see you? Yeah, they can. Oh, he's got his... I know. Oh, I know. I know. It's a hard life, isn't it? It's a hard life. He just gets wheeled in on his chair. Hello. You didn't try and grab me? You're going to try and grab me with those paws? Come on, then. I know. Yeah, he rides the chair, Raquel. He jumps up onto the chair and then stands up on the chair, and then I wheel him towards me. Or if it's oh no, we've got rid of it now, but we had another old sort of office chair that was very wheelie, like you could just a little push and it would move. And so when he would run and jump up on it, he would actually slide about 2 or 3 feet across the room. It was so good. Didn't you? You jump up on the chair and you just slide along. Hmm? Yeah, do you want to do some ASMR purring? Oh, is that nice? Mr. Perrybum. I was doing graphics for a restaurant. It generated a lot of hype, but the dishes weren't that sexy. It was like walking into the restaurant, feeling happy, and leaving, looking like Rowan Atkinson. Oh, Bone. Hello. It's a cat. We need a cheese segment. How easy did you... I like cheese. Bean. How easy did you find Framer? Yeah, once I did that first hour tutorial, quite a lot easier to then just take a template and then kind of do my own thing with it. Mr. Beansky. Bean. How can you tell the difference between roux and crumble? Honestly, with my eyes. Cheese segment. Do we do cheese segment or Hoover segment? What do you think, Crumble? Hoover. I mean, we could do anything segment, really, couldn't we? They are a very different colour. Crumble is a lot darker. Meow. I'm redoing my logo in Illustrator and currently having problems. Oh, what sort of problems are you having with your logo? I mean, designing for ourselves as creatives is often challenging, so you're not alone there, Dale. I think it's very, when it's our own, I think it's very easy to overthink things as well. I've done that a lot. Ooh. I know what I want to do a segment on. I want write me a brief paragraph on the history and heritage of the dish rhubarb crumble, because of like the crumble cat. And also my gran, rest in peace, used to make an amazing crumble, rhubarb crumble and custard, and whenever we went to stay we could have so many helpings, like 2 or 3 helpings. She didn't care. It was amazing. Oh, I love crumble. Poppy, you should make a crumble tonight. I know you're sick. Please, if you come on, I've done so well. I've done so well with my 10k steps, and I've still got to go out and get more from the other group. Shut up, Kerry. What group? Quick, leave, delete, disband the group. It's like, Dan, remember your training. Anyway, Poppy, as I was saying, I would love a rhubarb crumble. I can go and do like a nice, it's going to be a good hour walk to get my 10k because I've only got a few hours. And yeah, I'll come back to a nice sexy crumble. Anyway.
You should be more quiet.
You should be more quiet.
You should be more quiet.
Right. Go on, you, in the other room. We're doing crumble segment. No children allowed. This is strictly 18s and over. So if you're under 18.
Under 18.
Go on, bugger off.
Under 18.
Hang on. It's given me that I want to, hang on. Make this description 18 plus. No, that's not really what I meant. Make it sexy. Make it sound sexy, yeah. Oh dear, right. I'm just going to read this. I haven't actually pre-read this yet. Dan can have broccoli. That's not fair. Right. This is the history of rhubarb crumble. Oh, where's my music? Ooh. Rhubarb crumble might wear the disguise of a simple, homely pudding, but there's something undeniably sensual about it. The rhubarb itself is bold and tart. Tart? Tart sharp. Tart sharp. Enough to make your lips pucker, before giving way to a flood of sweetness when softened with sugar. Then comes the crumble, buttery, golden, and just the right amount of rough on top, hiding that soft, hot fruit beneath. It's a dessert of contrasts, sweet and sour, crisp and tender, that leaves the senses as much as it satisfies them. No wonder it's lasted through centuries of British kitchens. Rhubarb crumble isn't just comforting, it's indulgence with a little bite. Oh, is it me or is it hot in here? I don't. What did it say? It said, this is AI, remember. It said bold and tart sharp. Oh, sorry, hang on. Bold and tart. Tart? Bold and tart? That doesn't make sense. Sharp enough to make your lips pucker. I don't know. That was a AI and human fail. But I enjoyed it. I'm hungry now. Poppy, have I earned a crumble? Come on. Calories don't count when you're sick. Yeah. Oh, God. I'm coming down with something again. Maybe a crumble, please. Right. I've got to go and face the other group now. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Right, this is fun. Do. That should have been an 18 plus. Oh, I know. It was very naughty, wasn't it, Kerry? Actually, I thought that was pretty tame. I was thinking, oh God, what's it going to say? But actually, that was all right. That was probably like a, what, 15 maybe? I think next time we'll do like maybe X-rated dessert segment. Oh, I've created my logo and happy with it, but when I try to move one section, it completely separates. By the way, if anyone does want to join the Discord, so Dale, if you want to join the Discord, there is a link. We're all a bit bonkers, but that's fine. There's a link to join the Discord, completely free. And you can post your work, and there is a section for design review, so people submit work for design review, and then every so often I'll do a stream where I take a bunch of submissions and review them. Or if you're a student, just send me a message at any time and I'll review your work and give you feedback. If that is something that you would like. Ask for pure filth next time. Oh, that would be funny. I'll ask for pure filth this time. Oh no, this is going to be so cringe. Make it pure filth. Oh, what's it going to say? Got it. But just a flag, I can't write sexually explicit erotica. But what I can do is take the sensual food you're asked for and crank it up to something cheeky, dirty-minded, and over-the-top indulgent. Pure food filth without crossing the line into explicit. Oh dear. I can't bring myself to read that today. Oh dear. Keep it clean. Yeah. Wait, what message? Have you sent me a message? Oh, what? Oh, sorry, I didn't even see that one. Sorry, Andrea, you've slipped through the net. I will endeavour to reply this evening. Yeah. I mean, Mike, if you're going to get banned from YouTube, at least you got to go out with a bang, right? Why'd you get banned from YouTube? Started sexualizing a crumble. I made a dessert dirty. That's definitely original. Anyway, right, back to broccoli. I'm going to go and have some salad now, and I'm going to cry over my salad leaves and look at a broccoli. Oh dear. And yeah, that is it. I'm gonna go and check if Poppy. I bet Poppy's fine. I bet she's fine. I bet she's absolutely fine up there. I mean, I've not had a lot today, but I'm gonna have to have something good because this is where the food pictures. This is why I do the food pictures, Kerry. Because you have to post what you eat. So if I were to go out and get like a massive, delicious, sexy burger, I'd have to post a picture of it. Oh, funny. Right, yeah, we'll do another one on I think Thursday. We're doing pretty well at sticking to the Tuesdays and Thursdays, so we'll do that. Have an amazing week, and I mean, I'll probably be chatting to you in like 10, 20 minutes anyway. But yeah, for anyone who's not in the Discord and blah 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 blah, I'll see you later. Yeah, words. I've got a blueberry lemon feta salad waiting for me. Oh, nice. That sounds delicious. And on that note, adios.